Right, so we have talked about working with pages. Now we're going to work on talk about working with the apps. If you use last year's School Fusion for your website, you'll remember we had these things called modules that we were able to put on our web page. This is basically the same thing, except instead of calling them modules, we call them apps. So to work with an app, you're on your pages. You choose an app that you want to work with. Do helpful resources. Now here, there's already an app there called Link Library. You can keep that or delete it or rename it, whatever you want to do. The way you do that, you can open up the app. Now this one happens to be a link. If you have a lot of links that you use in your classrooms, you can add a new link. One thing we use here a lot is spellingcity.com, and then the address to that, of course, is spellingcity.com. You pull it up just a little bit and you save it. We can add another one. Maybe you want to add Study Island. Of course, you add the address down here. You can copy and paste the address, that's fine. And whatever websites you normally use in your classroom, you just put them here. That's what this is. Now, maybe you don't want to call this Link Library. If you want to rename it, come over here to Options. Just come up here and change it to whatever you want to. Sites commonly used, your classroom, whatever you want to name it. And you can display a specific number. Maybe you only want 5 links, or maybe you want all of your sites to show, and you can give it a description if you'd like. So then, if you want to know what this looks like, you come up to View Website, and that was in the helpful resources. So here are your apps. Now, come back out of the preview. Maybe you also want to add something else to your helpful resources page. Maybe there's a book list that you guys commonly refer to. To manage apps and layouts, you click Manage Apps and Layouts. Now, this is one that was already there that we just renamed. To add an app, you click here. And all of these are your different apps. And again, remember, these were called modules in the old website. So, quite a bit of things to choose from based on your need. Let's see. Maybe I want a book list. Maybe you want a nonfiction book list, or create a new book list of books we commonly use. So now you have 2 apps in here. Now, when you're done adding your apps, you click on Done. That lets you go back and edit the apps that you've added. You can add a new book, and it has book title. If you want to take a picture of the image, it's just pretty much you know how to do this part of a. I'm going to infer that you know how to do this part of a website. I'm going to cancel this because I don't want it there. Again, to see what the website looks like, you come down here and click on helpful resources. And because I didn't add a book, you can't see it. I guess I'm going to have to add one. So a new book. Let's see. Life Cycle of a Butterfly. David M. Schmidt. I don't know the year it was published. I'm going to guess a year. Life cycle of a monarch butterfly. Again, you can fill out as much as you want to. I don't have an image covered for it, so I'm not going to put it in there. So now let's see what it looks like. Helpful resources. Now see, the thing I don't like about this is it looks cluttered. It's like, is it a link? Is it a book? So personally, my preference, I would have these on 2 different pages. But for the sake of working with apps, there you go. So then we come back to the helpful resources. It says, you know what, I don't really want that there. So you click on Manage Apps and Layouts. You come over here and just exit out. And then click I'm done. So this is working with, this is adding, deleting, and renaming apps. Hope this helps.